Dating हो या ऑफिस का प्रमोशन, there is a term that is doing the rounds a little more frequently than before: breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing first emerged as a dating term around 2010. According to the Urban Dictionary, it occurs when a guy or girl gives someone just enough attention to keep their hope of the relationship alive. This non-committal behavior is also known as Hansel and Greteling, based on a fairy tale of the lost children leaving breadcrumbs to find their way home. सोशल मीडिया या डेटिंग एप्स के आने से पहले हम इसे बुलाते थे स्ट्रिंगिंग समवन अलोंग या लीडिंग समवन ऑन। आपने भी कुछ ऐसे स्टेटमेंट सुने ही होंगे। They told me I was their top candidate for a month, but I never got hired. He checked in every Friday for 2 months, but I was never invited to meet in person. I thought I had gotten the raise because of the way वो मेरे काम की तारीफ कर रहे थे, but कुछ नहीं हुआ। आप मजाक उड़ा के बोल सकते हो अरे आपका कट गया। Humor, I agree, is a good strategy, but sweeping things under the rug, especially feelings, is never good. किसी ना किसी दिन तो उस रग को उठाना ही पड़ता है। While seemingly harmless, breadcrumbing can trigger addictive behaviors. Breadcrumbing employs reinforcers that simulate addictive behavior, just as suspensefully waiting for likes, random messages, praise, encouragement, flirtatious texts, and photos. The basic motivator for this behavior is the anticipation of the reward. But why do people breadcrumb? It could be to satisfy their ego, or that they are unable to end something, or are even lonely. या आप उनके backup plan हो. No matter what the reason, it is not okay to breadcrumb anyone. What does breadcrumbing lead to? It causes helplessness because it causes more helplessness than ghosting. Compared to ghosting, when a relationship suddenly and completely ends, breadcrumbing lures the recipient into a long, extended, and continuous situation of being on a standby, living with unpredictability and uncertainty. आप वेट करते रहते हो कि जो भी breadcrumbing कर रहा है किसी ना किसी दिन तो वो कमिट कर ही देगा. Breadcrumbing prolongs and extends a lonely period of feeling left out and excluded from the breadcrumber's social activities. UCLA में की गई एक रिसर्च में मिला कि damaged prolonged ostracism can have serious repercussions. The humiliating experience of being breadcrumbed, getting hooked on the breadcrumber's reactions, being stuck in helplessness, and feeling excluded and lonely makes breadcrumbing a particularly cruel practice. Even though some breadcrumbers may not really be intentionally doing this, they may just be indecisive or overwhelmed by too many choices. The resulting damage needs to be further understood with empathy. In a world with non-committal behaviors increasing around us, being a survivor of repeated breadcrumbing can lead to isolation when we realize we've been betrayed, manipulated, or downright exploited one too many times. It would be understandable to want to withdraw or avoid the interest of a new friend, date, or even employer. Or we could easily fall into the pitfalls of being callous, indifferent, and unkind, just like others have been to us. Do we need to arm ourselves with thick skin, vigilance, discretion, and clear boundaries? We could too easily isolate ourselves in unhealthy ways. Or worse, just stop trusting others. Call it out. Call out breadcrumbing by the name and condemn the practice. Talk with a trusted friend, family, or therapist. They have probably been breadcrumbed at some point in their own lives as well. Or write in your journal. It is helpful, feasible, and safe. Call it out briefly and succinctly with a breadcrumber. What you did was wrong. Or breadcrumbing is disrespectful, because calling out often helps you get over it faster. Take care of yourself first. It is important to keep yourself as a priority. So check in with yourself, indulge in activities that uplift you, and talk to people who matter to you. Respect and communicate your own needs. अक्सर हम relationships में या jobs में अपनी need भूल जाते हैं. Communicate your needs and emotions clearly to the person who's breadcrumbing you. Lay down your boundaries and ensure that the other person, whoever it is, knows that your self-respect is paramount. माइंड ओवर मैटर का अगर ये एपिसोड आपको अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ इस वीडियो को लाइक और शेयर करें और हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें. हमें हमारे सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स पे भी फॉलो करें. थैंक्स.